The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my... Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And we are still stuck in 7th spot. Doesn't look like we're going to get up or down from this anytime soon. We've only got, 3 games left of the Premier League season? Is that right? Oh, that cannot be right. It should be more than that. Let's kind of bring it up. There we go. There's a few more games. We've got 5 games left of the Premier League season. So ideally, that is 15 points on the board. So in theory, we could go as high as, well, yeah, still possible. Still possible to squeeze in the top 4. But anyway, today's focus is all about this one, right? The Europa Cup quarter-final. We're going to catch both legs up against Arsenal. So it's an Arsenal fest. See how we get on. Obviously, our track record against Arsenal this season is not great. If I can hover back, not too long ago, we lost 4-2 at their place. And earlier in the season, we lost at Ewood Park 3-1. So, big mountain to climb if we're going to get anything from this game and make it through to the semi-finals. The Europa Cup once again. Now, with it being the first leg at Ewood Park, we're going to go for a little bit, be a bit more ballsy and not be so reserved. We have won twice over our, 10 meetings between Arsenal. We've drawn 3 and we've lost 5. So obviously one of the big boys who seems to have the better of us. And our form of late is not the greatest. They are coming into this in pretty tip-top shape. Winning 4 out of the last 5, is it? But anyway, let's have a look at my team. We're going to have to revamp this a bit. So we're going to go with this lineup with Ryer in goal, Bogle, Lascelles, Jones and Patucha at the back 4. Matty Cash, Garcia, Chu, Shinchenko in the flat man, 4-man midfield. Adaya and Zavanovic up top. Waldemir and Gunn both carrying a little bit of an injury, so they can't do this one. Maybe they'll do the next. So a quick look at the Arsenal lineup. Nikitaya leading the line. We know him very well. Last time these two sides played each other, I think Nelson was in the centre role, so that's a little bit different, a little bit positive maybe. Here we are at Ewood, giving it to him large, I hope. Leno plays it short to DS. In Cho, pose it to So, Soler, now Smith Rowe. It was on the books at Rovers in our first season. Back to Soler now. They're building slowly and patiently like they did. I think they did something like this to us in the game where they just carved us open within the first minute or so and then they got their goal. And that is pretty similar, but fortunately for us, we deflect it behind for a corner. Nelson fires it in there, it's headed clear as far as Smith Rowe to Soler and Otamendi between sticks. So no, Lozano, he's on the bench, he's not fully fit, so he might get like 20 minutes or so towards the back end of the game. Free kick, Nelson hits the wall. Can Rovers get the rebound? No, it's Mendy. Now to Smith Rowe. It keeps it going now for Arsenal. So far, we're hanging tight. It's only 10 minutes in, though. Feels like an hour. Smith Rowe, Everton, patient build-up, long-range effort. Raya was following it all the way out. "15 minutes gone, 0-0. Here we go. Garcia, that's Bogle even, Adar, Chu, Shinchenko, what top bins, 9th goal of the season. That's what we needed, folks. That's what we need. Get an earlier goal for us. Here we go again. Bogle to Adaya. To Chu. Picks up Shinchenko on the left-hand side. And he just wellies it. He just puts his laces through it. And we have our noses in front, boys and girls. However, Arsenal quick on the re-attack, and Lascelles is involved in that melee, but it goes over for a goal kick. A 1-0 going into the Emirates or wherever they play, or the Arsenal play, would not be enough. We need like a 2, possibly a 3 goal cushion. I'll take a 2. "30 minutes gone, still the 1-0. Either way, a win for us. If we could hold it off and have a win, whatever it is, even if it's a 7-6 or a 7-4 or whatever, just to get the win over the big boys is always good. And that is another close free kick for Arsenal, really peppering us a little bit with the set pieces. I'm edge close to the 45-minute mark. I'm looking at my bench already, thinking about my next move. Here come Arsenal, though, looking to equalise just before the break. So, over the top for Nketiah. Again, ex-Rover. Bogle hassles him. Everton. Soler from distance. Another stinging effort. But just too far wide. And that, my friends, will be the first half. We have our noses in front. Okay, second half gets underway. Arsenal kicking us off. Oh, dear. So we're kind of pinning our hopes on this. If we are honest, it's cleared only as far as Jones on a yellow. Chu, Garcia, Chu interchanging passes. Long ball to Bogle, whips across it. Zinchenko is there again. It's been the most dangerous player on the offense. Leno plays it short now to Diaz. Soler. So, another patient build-up for Arsenal. Smith Rowe comes deep. Mendy. Smith Rowe again. Everton. Soler. Smith Rowe picks out Bellerin. Danger man. Whips across and Everton heads over the top. We have an injury in Garcia. Looking at my options. Harrison Reed, I'll have to come on. I might go a little bit cautious now and just try and keep the 1-goal lead. 70 minutes gone. Still 1-0 up. Here come Arsenal. Luis, the substitute. A stinging effort. The right got his fingers on, pushes out for a corner. Nelson fires it in the corner, comes out to Otamendi. Choose there to defend. Lozano's now on the field as well. He always scores against us, so we've got to keep that guy under wraps. We've got 19 minutes to hang on for a 1-0 lead going into the second leg. I'm calling it. We're not going to hold on to the win. I reckon Arsenal will score, and I'm going to try and change it to a more defensive. So, last 10 minutes, holding on. It's a lead. Basically, we would go into the half-time point in this doubleheader with our noses in front. 6 minutes of injury time, folks. 6 minutes. Patucha. Jones. Messes it up a bit. Headed clear though. Adia's there, heads it on. Ruben Diaz now back for Leno. Here come Arsenal. They're gonna equalise. They're gonna stinking equalise, aren't they? Mendy. Luis. Patient build up. Nelson. Oof. Long range effort. Will take them most of the day, boys and girls. They go Raya plays at Shaw. Still got 2.5 minutes left. There is a possible chance of a goal here. Reed. Diop. Bogle. Diop. Slips it in. Adia. Oh, he nearly doubled our tally. And here come the Gunners with Lozano on a quick breakaway. Lenihan hosts it clear. Adia's got the pace. He got the finish. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's why I left him on, because he does have that pace, explosive pace. What we got here? Corner. Last opportunity, perhaps, for the first game. Diop fires it in. And then Bogle's header goes over the top. That should be the lot, folks. But it's been a good game. Positive. We took it to them. We got the noses in front, but we're going to go again at their gaff. So a quick look at the other results. Olympic Lyon and AZ Alkmaar have the upper hand in their ties, and Napoli will probably fancy their chances against Olympic Marseille. Who are the current holders? Chelsea are the holders. So it must be 2 years ago since we last made it to the final. So now we're going to skip the next game. I will play it, obviously, off camera. It will be Southampton in the league, and we'll come back for the second leg at Arsenal. So here we are, folks, back now for the second leg up against Arsenal. Now, before that, we'll bring you up to speed on what you missed. You missed a 6-goal thriller, which we kind of blew it, really. Had a 3-goal lead, courtesy of a hat-trick by Lewis Courret. The young Aussie scoring history goals all within the first 15 minutes of the game. Here, Henrique sets him up for his first. A bit of a tap-in. He was playing as a striker alongside Adam Dyer as we try to rotate the squad in this one. Coure's second, though, probably his best of the three. Make it 2-0. Coure involved with the third. Gets it out to Adaya, who brings out to Cash. Crosses it in there. Eventually comes out to Coure, who again taps it on home. So 3-0. We looked good. But Southampton got themselves back in it. A goal before the break. Brenner. I think there's something going on with Southampton. I think they're a real powerhouse these days. Brenner involved with the second. Eventually comes out to Holzberg. Long range effort. And Neto between the sticks. Could not do anything about it. And the third goal, around about 70th minute. Brenner getting his second, and then we had to try and hold on really because it could have been more. We actually had a goal disallowed, so should have been really a point, 3 points for us, but unfortunately, no. And since then, Arsenal have played 2 games. Since our last encounter, Arsenal played 2 games where we played 1, so that might work in our favour, but realistically, it's going to be a tall order if we're going to get through to the next round. We've just got the 1-0 cushion. And yeah, I'm opted for the conservative 4-4-1-1 on this one. Let's just see if anyone else is fit and ready to take over. Because I'm not too sure about Duarte in that defensive midfield slot. So just give me 1 second. So yeah, I've decided to bring in Maitland-Niles instead of Duarte. So we're going to go like this. Raya, Batucha, Lascelles, Nelson, Bogle, Bale, Lenihan, Maitland-Niles, Shinchenko, Dak, and Savanovic up top. Bale's got 12 goals already, boys. So has Savanovic. Up against Arsenal. Winner goes through to the semis, the Europa Cup. Exciting times. So pretty much Pedro started. I don't think he started the last game. Lozano also out. Any other ones? Bellerin, he's crucial with the assists. So it'd be interesting to see their fitness. So here we are at the Emirates. It was the Emirates. Here we are. We're in our blue and white. It's not too bad. A couple of high 80s, but so are we, really. So Lozano, Nelson on the bench. They're not as fit as they would want them to be. So we're going conservative for the first 45, and we'll take it from there. 20 minutes gone. Tight game. Nothing really to get excited about. We had a lot of best sessions so far. He's not really accumulated anything, but here we go. Patucha to Dak, who's come very, very deep. Patucha on a run. Dak supports, long ball for Zavanovic. Excellent control. Can he strike it? He does, but it goes out for a goal kick. First real effort for Rovers anyway in the match. 30 odd minutes gone. Still 0-0. 1-0 to Rovers on aggregate. So Arsenal need to win at least 2-0 to guarantee it. An away goal for Rovers would really put a bit of spice in this one. So first goal crucial. 45-minute mark is about to reach us. We're going at half-time 0-0. I'm happy, and it is. So I'm going to continue much of the same sort of approach here. If we can hang on tight. Bore the pants off you, I'm afraid. And just keep it with no goals. That would be grand. 60 minutes approaching. I'm not going to tinker unless required. Because I think Arsenal are the superior team. Well, Napoli are probably the superior team in this tournament. But Arsenal will run them close. Opportunity here. Dak fires in a corner. Comes out to Lenihan. Savanovic, can he strike it? No, Lenihan. Maitland-Niles against his former club. We have that away goal now, folks. We have their away goal. So they'll need to score 3 in the next 20-odd minutes. So it is advantage Rovers at this stage. But I've seen many collapses over the past couple of seasons. So let's just hold tight. Just hold tight. 20 minutes left. Maitland-Niles against his old club to do the damage. Last 10 minutes, folks. Last 10 minutes. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch a thing. It's just, we got the goal. You don't need 3 in the next 5. It's doable. Believe me, it's doable. Here comes 1. Here comes goal number 1. There it is. Oh, Lozano. Offside, buddy. Not this time. Nicks it off. Hanging tight. Looks like we've done this, folks. It looks like we're into the semi-finals of Europa. Give us, I don't know, not Napoli. Just not Napoli. Final whistle. 1-0 on the night, 2-0 on aggregate. Job done. Despite my recent claim that we can't beat the big boys, we've just beaten Arsenal twice, back to back, pretty much, with a game in the middle. So yeah, folks, that puts us through into the next round. We'll do the draw right here, right now. See who we get. 1.3 million for that. Make the Niles, thank you, sir. So here we go. It is the draw. So Marseille are out. First out that is Olympique Lyon. I'll take them. I think that's probably the weakest of the four sides, if I'm honest with you. So two Italian sides will duke it out for a spot in the final. It'll either be a French team or Rovers in there with them. So that's going to wrap up this episode, folks. In the next one, we will come back for, I don't know what we're going to come back for. Maybe the Liverpool Olympique Lyon first leg, and then we'll bring it back for the Crystal Palace and the other leg. You know, yeah, that's what we'll do. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe. We continue with some more European adventures, and we're trying to make Rovers great again. Can it be this year that we can break into the Champions League bunch of teams? It's been a while. Well, you know, we've been knocking on the door in the Europa League for a couple of seasons, so maybe this is the year, either through the league or through the cup. Till then, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm out.
Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. All things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.